That's why I had you all laugh, because that was way louder than your game. You all just peaked. You all just peaked. This is how loud I'll reasonably get. I've done this before.
I laughed accurately.
No, Nick was accurate. I was not accurate.
Okay.
But it's fine. I'll just blow Caleb's eardrums
out. How do we feel
out
about a heist,
editing.
guys? How do we feel about an episode of a podcast on stealing things?
A heist?
I love stealing things.
Okay, I might have something for that then.
Did you know that it's not illegal to plan a bank robbery?
I did learn that very recently, didn't I?
Why would it be illegal to?
Isn't
what
that
are you,
called
thought
conspiracy
crime?
to commit bank robbery?
No.
You know, it'd be worth looking that up.
Only if you're
In
conspiring.
theory, it's not illegal to plan a robbery up until, like, you can be right in front of the bank with the plans, and they can't technically arrest you, is what we
Who
heard.
are we talking about that with?
Donovan.
Oh,
it was
right.
Thursday
Right.
night watching that
Interesting.
second movie that's really good.
Two Towers.
Yeah.
That
he
second
said
movie.
basically you can't be arrested until you step in the bank.
No, that's
I don't know if he's right, but he also is a criminal justice major, so he
Probably
should
knows
know.
what he's talking
Oh,
about.
he probably does know what he's talking about.
So anyway, we're gonna have a podcast episode where we plan a bank robbery.
We are?
No, just
Or
kidding.
we could do
We're
an
not.
adventure in the afterlife. That's also a potential.
So, hey, welcome to Subtractive IQ. I'm your host, Caleb Rumschlag. This is my show where I do whatever the frick I want, and everybody else is just along for the ride. Today, I'm breaking my only rule for this podcast, which was no more than 2 people besides myself.
Oopsie.
Today, in the room, we have 5 people total, starting with me, Caleb Rumschlag, and on my left,
Nicholas Wetherington.
Elisha Underation.
Miriam Studebaker.
And Gabi Hoover.
yeah,
Wait, Elijah, is that
today-
actually your last name?
That is actually my last name.
Say it again.
Underation.
How do
Say
you
it
spell
5
it?
times fast.
Underation.
I wasn't even
Underation.
going to try that. That's too easy. How do you spell it?
UNDERATION. Exactly how it's pronounced. It's
Wow.
totally made up. The original
Well,
name
that totally makes sense.
the-
It sounds made up.
The original name that my family had when we came over from Slovakia way back when was Andresen, which is like Anderson, but
Mhm.
with an O.
Oh.
And then eventually along the way it got changed somehow, and no one really seems to know for a fact.
Interesting.
I wonder what the initial Rumschlag way of pronouncing it was.
For Studebaker.
Rumschlagen.
Oh,
That is why.
slogan.
for Studebaker, the original pronunciation was probably Studenbacher.
Studenbacher.
Well,
Yeah.
my last name used to be Woodrington, then it turned to Widrington, and now it's Wetherington. So,
Oh.
Hoover's kind of boring.
yeah.
Maybe it was Huber at one point. I don't know.
Not as boring as Smith. If you're listening to this podcast and your last name is Smith, your last name is boring.
It's okay,
That's
we still love
correct.
you.
Smith.
Valid, sorry.
As well as Cooper, Thatcher,
Oh.
and any other
Okay, Thatcher's
name.
not
Thatcher's
that
kind
bad.
of cool, yeah.
Thatcher's not that bad.
Yeah.
Cooper, yes. Williams is kind of boring.
That's
Hoover
literally...
is kind of boring. No offense.
Your
Clark?
fiance's last
Laser
name is
science.
Yeah, but she's changing it, so
what?
I can say that that's kind of boring.
Okay.
Clark, no offense to our friend Maisie. I'm glad she's changing her last name. Because that might be the most boring of last names.
From Clark to Brath.
much
That's
of an
actually
upgrade.
sick.
Brath's W last name.
I need to stop messing with this spare mic. I'm gonna drop it. I'm actually gonna
The most expensive fidget toy.
I'm just gonna put it on the other side of the
gosh.
room.
Sounds like a plan.
It's going in the corner.
Good times. All right, Caleb, are we actually talking about heists? What are we talking about here?
Well, first thing, if you guys want to give a little quick introduction of who you are and the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you, you're
You did
welcome
not
to do
warn
so.
us about this.
Hello,
known
my
this
name
was
is Miriam Studebaker. I'm the fiance of Caleb Rumschlag. The most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me
Is you got
was
Say
one
yes
time,
to
hey,
Caleb
I'm
Rumschlag.
talking. One time when I was like 7, I was leaving karate class, and I was like I needed to get this gi off because I didn't want to sit in the car with it. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I put shorts on underneath. I did not. So I pulled my pants down in front of like a bunch of people, and I think at the time I was wearing Dora underwear. Keep in mind I was 7,
Dude.
probably younger.
That's crazy.
And I immediately realized, pulled my pants back up and left.
That's unfortunate.
Ouch.
We love Dora here. Shout out to any fans of Dora.
Actually, though.
Shout out to Kayla May.
Is she a fan of Dora?
Physical embodiment.
I was going to say, not only is
okay.
she maybe a Dora fan, she definitely looks like
She
Dora
dressed
grew
up
up.
as Dora for Halloween one year.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
It was
That's amazing.
hilarious.
Because I think she had cut her hair that year.
It was funny.
And then just like put on the colors of what Dora wears. And I was like, boom, Dora.
That makes sense.
It was funny. Well,
Who else wants to be embarrassed?
You.
Oh,
I don't know if I have embarrassing stories.
I don't know if I can think of
I
any.
forget all my embarrassing stories.
The minute it's important, yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm Gabi. I am a psychology student. I like to dissect people's brains.
Not literally.
Thanks.
I think she would
yeah,
enjoy
not-
well, that's plenty. No, I'm kidding.
Mute the mic. Mute the mic.
What's an embarrassing story, Gabby?
One time I met all of you guys.
No.
Okay, well,
It was embarrassing for me because I wasn't as cool as you.
Oh.
I feel like that was a backhanded compliment,
Yeah?
but also it
But we'll
was
move
a
on.
genuine
It's fine.
compliment. Elijah?
Okay. Wait, we're introducing ourselves too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm Elisha. I don't remember any embarrassing stories about myself right off the bat. If Caleb has any, do share.
Oh, I'm trying.
Um,
One time you
It's nice to
almost
not have-
choked to death trying to fit an entire burrito in your mouth.
that is true. I wasn't. Well, I was just seeing how much. I knew I couldn't fit the whole thing. I just wanted to see how much, and then it got a little away from me, and I almost threw up
Yikes.
on the dinner table.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
You also
Didn't you
stuffed
do
like
something like
46 grapes
with,
in your
like-
mouth or something.
Eating a bunch of, what are those called?
Oh, you know what? I got one for Elisha. When you stabbed yourself with...
That wasn't embarrassing. That was
Baby
just
snapper.
a stupid decision.
Yeah.
That was just me
That's where
being.
most embarrassing things come from, is stupid decisions.
Well, but this one I wasn't embarrassed at all.
Oh.
I was just injured.
Okay. Well.
We had to take you to the ER.
Oh.
Just because I was afraid that I might have messed something up because I stabbed right into the joint of my finger.
Ow.
I did that, and I just put a Band-Aid over it because I did it with an X-Acto blade, and it healed really fast, and that was this summer, and now, every once in a while, I think there's some nerve damage in my pointer finger on my left hand.
That's okay.
Huge. Yeah.
So that's fun.
Man.
Ow. What?
Wow.
Gabby.
You get
Hoover.
injured and then you don't take care of
Casual
yourself.
sex is
Actually,
that?
I wasn't the one who took care of it because I was holding my finger closed. My fiance, who is not a man, took care of it, and then it healed really fast. And I was like, "Oh, I guess it's not a problem." And now looking back on it, I'm like, "Yeah, that hurts every once in a while." I'm not sure why. Anyway, I'm Nick.
It's been a year to the day since Weathertop. It's never fully healed.
That's valid. Maybe it was a Morgul blade.
A Morgul X-Acto blade.
Exactly, which I was using to put inside 2-liter bottles to make Mentos rockets for children. So I hope it wasn't a Morgul blade because that'd be a little bit weird. But
Is that going to be your embarrassing story?
no, it wasn't. I'm Nick. I am a graduate from Grace College. The only
Huge.
graduate in the room here, which is kind of weird, but cool. I play music. I do music. I make music. I enjoy music. I don't know if I have like an embarrassing story, but once upon a time, long ago in my life, I took a tumble and lost 24 hours of my memory that I still don't have. So that's
Oh.
kind of cool.
Dang.
I hit a rough patch on a sidewalk on the hill that I lived on and flipped over my bike and woke up, and the only names I knew were my mom and my dad.
Oh.
Wow.
Like, what
And
about
I
your
didn't
brothers?
know there was blood on my face until I looked in a mirror, and then I freaked out. And this is all what I've been told.
Did
I
you-
don't remember it at all.
Did you remember yourself?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wait, so whenever
That
you
is
came back
crazy.
to
So-
knowing, you
so-
knew everything again?
No,
What?
I still don't remember. So it wasn't that I
Here's remember that
lost
period of
all memory. It's that I have a 24-hour blank spot in my memory
Okay.
that legitimately I cannot remember anything. I had a concussion. I blacked out a bit. I woke up and the only 2 words I would say were mommy and daddy. And then
Oh.
I got home and I got by a mirror or something, is what I'm told, and I looked at myself and freaked out and started screaming, "Why is there blood on my face?" So I had no idea what had
old
happened
were
to
you?
me. I'm gonna say between the ages of 7 and 9, probably.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that would be definitely scary. Actually, that would be scary at any age, but
It might have been closer to 12, but I'm not really sure because it's been a long time since then.
That is wild.
Yeah, it's not embarrassing, but it's a pretty cool, like, hey, that's me story.
That is crazy. I have a story about me blacking out.
Oh.
I've never blacked out.
I slammed
We could
into a
change
door
that.
on Christmas morning and blacked out.
Oh no.
Okay, so story time. What happened
Here
was,
we go.
so me and my brothers used to share a room when we were younger. I have 2 older brothers, and so we get up. We're kids on Christmas, all excited. My mom's up, and she, we run down. I start getting into my stocking. My brother starts opening presents, and she comes down. She's like, wait. We need to wait for your dad to get up. And so me being excited kid, I was like, I'm going to go get him up. So I ran down our hall, which had no mirrors in it. So the only light was no mirrors, windows. It also had no mirrors in it. The only light was spilling in from the rooms along the hall, but it was however much, 7 in the morning in winter, so the sun's not up yet, so it's dark. And during the day, my parents normally would leave their door open, and so I just assumed, because whatever, that the door's open. So I just ran down into this dark hall, and sure enough, their door was open, partially.
But just enough that you ran into it.
It wasn't latched, is what I'll say, but it was closed. And so I just slammed face first into the door at a full run, and I just remember, I remember seeing the door an inch from my face, and then I remember waking up on the floor of my parents' room. My dad's propped up in bed on one arm, and he's like, "Are you okay, Elisha?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go open presents."
Born to open presents, forced to black out.
The door did indeed force me to black out.
Sounds about right.
Well, okay.
Also, I feel like I'm the only person showing up on the waveform.
Well, that's because you're the only person talking.
Yeah.
Well, now, but when everyone else talks, their wave is really
You're
small.
fine.
Well,
There's
their
this
waveform is
magical
going to
thing
be
called
small
Post.
because...
Yeah, Caleb will just edit it, and he'll also edit
Yeah.
out this. All right.
no, he's keeping that in.
That is 100% in the podcast.
That's all right.
I'll probably put distortion and echo and delay on it too.
Just up
Their
that
waveform will
audio
be
a
small
little
because
bit.
they're sharing a mic. That's the reason. Mine shouldn't be small.
Yours is fine.
Okay. And then Nick's should be fine.
Should be.
So yeah. Well, now that our audience knows your deepest, darkest secrets and a
Caleb, you
little
didn't
bit
share,
about
did you?
you.
I didn't realize we were going deepest, darkest. I got another one in that case.
Well, you don't.
I'm just
It doesn't have to be your deepest, darkest secret. I can share.
Caleb's like,
I
no, I
can
don't
share an
actually wanna
embarrassing
know.
story. Well, this is gonna be hard though because every time I bring someone on, I ask them to share their most embarrassing secret, and I already did one.
We'll
So I
do
can
another
share
one.
Another one.
One
You don't have to do
time,
any more after this.
one time, me and my dad, we used to go to the gym every morning at 5 a.m. before he went to work, at the Y, and we would always. This is winter time, so I would put sweatpants over my shorts, to go into the gym, so I wasn't freezing to death. And we would always run laps around the basketball court to warm up. One day, we walked in and I'm not gonna wear sweatpants, so I pulled my sweatpants down. And accidentally, without realizing it, I pulled my shorts down too, so I was literally standing in just my underwear in the Y gymnasium. And my dad said something to me that to this day. Not to this day, I didn't connect the dots of what he said to way later, which is it's way crazier to me that my dad ever said this, but he said, "You trying to impress the ladies?"
Whoa!
And in my head,
That's awkward.
I was so focused on the fact that I was only wearing underwear that I just pulled my shorts back up and kind of embarrassingly when you try to pull sweatpants off, but they stick to the bottom of your feet, so you're you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just Anyway. Yeah, that's
fun.
my embarrassing story for this episode. Who knows how many deep, dark secrets this podcast is going to pull out of me.
You should have just committed. Just run laps in your underwear.
I should have. Anyway. Welcome. So, today's episode is all about Dungeons and Dragons. Specifically, character creation. It's really just convenient for us because we're about to go play after this episode is over, but I wanted to record an episode, so we're just going to be creating the characters that we're going to use for Mr. Wetherington's campaign.
It's a one-shot. It's not a campaign.
So I figured, okay, well, his one-shot.
That's what you think.
Well, I mean, it could be if that's
It
where
could
we
become a
go with the
campaign.
full clan, but, like, we'll see where it goes.
But yeah, so I figure we all create a character, and then Nick will judge them based off of categories at the end.
Oh.
So it's like a little competition.
Okay, sounds good. I'm
is
good
fun.
with that.
You
I
can
like
create
judgment.
categories in your.
Judgment is fun.
You can create
I'm not usually a
categories
very
in your
judgy
head.
person, just so anybody is
I
wondering.
just made a character recently for a different campaign. But I'll probably still use that character for this one because I think he's really cool. But I'll still make a character for the sake of the episode. So, actually, should we know what the categories are that we're being judged on beforehand?
Wait, we're being judged?
No, that's
Yeah,
lame.
that's what we're talking about.
Why?
Nick is
Because-
gonna
So
do
it's
that.
going to be
I'm
like a
gonna
little
judge you.
competition where each going to create a character to
Try
like,
and create the best
and
character.
then Nick's gonna.
Oh, I'm like almost done creating my character.
Miriam with the let's get ahead of it and make sure everything's done on time. Nice, but that doesn't mean I won't be judging you.
Okay.
Just
well,
means I have to
make
figure out what
characters
I'm
to
doing.
I want them to be,
Well-
not what I think you want them to
Well,
be.
yes,
That's kind of the whole point.
I think that's the point.
I gotta pull my laptop out of my bag.
I
Um,
kind of like the idea of secret criteria.
Okay, I'll think
Yeah.
about what my criteria. How many should we have?
3.
75.
4
Okay,
or
let's go
5.
with a number between the two. I was thinking 4 or 5 myself. 5 was the number I
Well,
was
since
on.
Miriam's almost
We'll
done, I might as
see.
well just use my character I already created.
No, you should definitely
can-
create a new character.
We can talk about
Actually, I
the
mean, or I
creative
can just
process.
judge your character because I haven't really heard a ton about it. But we could do that. I gotta think about what we're running here in the next hour.
So I'm gonna need 4 d6s.
Yeah, that sounds like we'll figure that out afterwards.
Oh, so I shouldn't be doing that right now. It's mostly just like
Oh, you mean you like stat rolling?
yeah.
You can get
Um,
those online.
Yeah,
you can roll.
We're gonna digital roll that.
D6s online.
Okay,
If
are we-
you
are we
go to
rolling
D&D
stats or
Beyond,
are we
yeah,
buying
rolling
points?
stats.
Yeah, we'll roll
So the way
stats.
that I always run characters, and this is trickled into Caleb and Miriam as well, because I essentially showed them how to do this the first time they were making characters. I roll 46s. You drop the lowest number, add up the other 3. My rule is usually to keep it balanced without it being too boring. If you roll any 1s, you can re-roll them once, but not a second time. So if you re-roll a 1 and get another 1, you have to stick with that.
Okay.
That usually, for me, brings out like slightly more than balanced characters, which makes it more fun for the players, because you do get those 18s, 17s that are like every once in a while, like, yeah, I'm really, really good at this one ability. So I think that's fun. And sometimes you can make like a character choice, because if you get a character that's, you get 3 18s and a couple of 14s, you're kind of like, oh, it's kind of boring. I'm too good at everything. So I'll take one of those 14s and turn it to an 8, because it helps balance it out a little more and give your character a weakness. So that's something I'll do every once in a while. But
Okay. What level are we starting our
I
characters at?
think this is where I'm still kind of coming up with the one shot. I'm right now looking at level 5.
5 is good. All right.
I think 5 is
Okay,
a
so then when we
fun-
play, I'll have to
this
just
is a fun
boost
level. Yep.
my other character's level up. Okay.
Usually
Cool.
we'll start at level 3, but I think because it's a one shot, it'd be fun to start with level 5, because most of you know enough to be able to hang around.
And are we doing any partnered content on D&D Beyond?
I don't have a preference. I use anything and everything, basically.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't go into Rick and Morty or anything like
No.
that, but
I wouldn't do that. That's kind of lame.
yep.
Anti-shout out to Rick and Morty fans.
What if I
Some
want to
of
create
those-
Beetlejuice?
No. I mean, if you can get creative enough to create Beetlejuice in a way that's fun to play, go for it. If you're going-
we create
if-
some from scratch.
But I don't have a category where it's like how accurate to a specific character is this. Otherwise, that'd be really fun to have everybody try and make like a character that's based on a different character. It'd be kind of fun. But
Well, that leads me into a question of what's your guys' like creative inspiration when you have a new character to make? What's your first thought?
usually it's a phrase.
Hmm.
Like, for instance, I was showing Elisha. I have a couple characters. One is Warforged AI Assistant. Another one is Druid with a Lorax Familiar. That sort of thing. It's like little things that pop into my brain. Like Alchemist, Gnome. And then my brain
Warlock
goes, oh.
with Beetlejuice as its patron.
Things like that. Where like I'll be like, oh, an Alchemist. Oh, this would be really fun if he was an Alchemist Gnome. He's an old, well, not really old, but like he's got white hair because it's been bleached so many times.
Also-
and he's got accidents and he just throws chemicals around, that sort of thing.
Real quick, those of you using D&D Beyond, make sure you create that character using the Legacy Edition
Oh
of
yeah,
the
so we
class,
don't get
so that
the
we can
new
play with
rules.
5e. We don't want the 2024 rules.
Not
At least
yet.
not for this.
Okay. And are we milestone leveling up or XP? Because if
I
it's a
selected
one shot,
milestone.
probably milestone.
Yeah, milestone.
Okay.
Because it's not like anybody's gonna level up during this one shot.
Yeah, fair enough.
I could just spring it on you guys, but that sounds like a lot of work. Be like, yeah, we're 10 minutes in. You guys are level 6 now.
You guys actually picked up enough turnips. You're now level 10.
Yeah. I've played with people who are like that. They're like, yeah, go ahead, level up. And I'm like, what did we do? We went shopping
What
for
is a
3
Blood
hours?
Hunter? Are you familiar
Blood
with
Hunter
Critical Role at all?
is a critical role. Shout out Critical Role, by the way, because that's a really cool group of people.
Cruel group of
Cruel.
people.
They can be. It's a class that Matt Mercer and the crew at Critical Role Homebrew created. So I know next to nothing about it. So I would steer clear because
Okay.
nobody knows how to run it.
How do you level up?
It seems really cool though.
Like
Yeah,
manually,
it
how do
does.
you like make your level higher?
Oh, you
I'm going to be totally blatantly honest. I don't remember the last time I used D&D Beyond to create a character, so I'm not exactly sure.
yeah.
But I
I
think
can
there's
help you later
probably
if you
a
need it. I
spot
think I know
where
how.
you put in
I
900
found it.
XP and it puts you at level 3, or you just click a button and put yourself at level 5.
We said level 5?
I did say level 5.
Coolio. Okay, my character's been made.
Great.
Holy
Wow.
freaking crap. Oh, it's because we're on level 5.
Whoa, language.
So I think I'm gonna make Jareth, the king of the goblins.
I thought that you were going to say Jarek, and that tripped me out because that's my brother.
I'm gonna play your
Jareth.
brother in D&D.
That is unfortunate for
babe.
you.
Was it that he says, you remind me of a babe?
What, babe?
Babe, the
I'm not going to
power.
finish that.
The power. The power of voodoo.
Who do?
Who do?
You do.
Do
Of
what?
Remind me of the babe. Caleb's sitting over here not having a
looked
clue of what's
across
going
the-
on.
Looked across the circle. Just
A couple
to see
of us
Caleb
went
just
to Indianapolis
staring at us.
yesterday to watch Labyrinth
bad
in
as it is,
concert. It was pretty cool.
There's
but
still
I
some
learned new
classes I
things.
just don't know what they are. So I'm
Like what?
like
Throw 'em
a
at me.
cleric, bro.
You don't know.
We
We
just
just
talked
talked
about
about
this.
a cleric.
It's a priest who decided, hey, my deity wants me to go out and slay things or heal people instead of staying
Or
in
convert
my
people.
I'm
temple.
not going to be a cleric.
I've played some really fun clerics. Actually, I've played a singular, very fun cleric.
Mm-hmm.
They're like paladins, but more powerful and not as smitey.
I played a cleric once who was also a surfer dude named Chom, and he was also a half orc.
Dude,
Yo,
my name's
dude.
Chum.
No, literally, it was so fun. Everyone hated
You
it.
want to
though.
hit the waves, dude? Like, oh wait, hold on. I gotta orcish rage and beat up this guy. He's talking about my god the wrong way, but like, then you want to hit the surf? Like, dude, we could ride some gnarly waves. Yeah, it just occurred to me that this is gonna go public. Whoops.
I'm getting so lost on the class screen, dude. I
There
can't
goes
pick
any-
one.
Any prospects for Nick's future jobs?
I can do voices, maybe, sort of.
I need to go plug in my
Caleb,
computer.
do you have
I should
something
just
to share
create
with the
Gollum.
class?
That's what I should create.
Can you hold my phone?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
should. You should.
Bah, blah.
Smeagol likes the masters.
Smeagol likes Baja Blast.
I don't know if he actually would. That's a good question. Do you think Smeagol would enjoy Baja Blast? He doesn't like cooked food.
He doesn't like
I
cooked
don't
food,
know if he
but
would enjoy the fizziness of soda. I think
But
he might be
Baja
really
Blast-
freaked out.
I feel like he would kind of be like, you know, the videos of like dogs drinking sparkling water. I think that's how it would end
I
up,
think it
like
would be something like
originally.
that.
But like the taste of Baja Blast is like A tier, S tier, S plus tier. Baja Blast and Cheerwine are literally the greatest drink creations that have ever been created.
Have you
That's a
tried-
hot take.
That is
have
not
you-
a hot take.
Cats drink hobbits drinks.
Stop. Have you tried the new Mountain Dew Voodoo flavor?
No.
There's a voodoo flavor?
Yeah, it's like the Halloween one.
It
Hoodoo?
sounds
course.
scary.
It's
That's what I was
good.
going to do.
no, it's okay. It's like a milky white color.
That sounds
That is
disgusting.
Yes,
vile.
but
We
it
should go to
tastes
Walmart after this.
like pink Starburst.
I need to pick up a crate of Hugs because I was just thinking about Hugs.
Oh, those are gross.
I really don't like
It's
Hugs
just
at all.
sugar water.
Exactly. I hate how they
awful.
Why do that when
taste.
you could get Cheerwine?
Exactly.
The Kroger currently only has Diet Cheerwine for some reason.
That is
I don't know.
so
it might be
tragic.
restocking.
Maybe.
Do I want to do this?
Okay, am I allowed to ask questions about
Yeah.
your world?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, that you're currently creating.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have another question. Reagan asked what time we're doing D&D, so what time are we doing that? Three?
3.
Okay.
Tell them they
We got
can
an hour.
create characters.
Oh,
Make
are they
sure-
coming to play too?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Potentially.
fun.
Potentially,
That's
yeah.
a lot of
Tentatively.
people, but cool. And I
It's a
don't
lot
know
to
that they
manage.
know how to do that sort of thing.
No,
This is gonna
Reagan's
be
made
fun.
something
Reagan does.
before.
Oh, cool. Fun times.
Okay, my question is, you said medieval.
I did.
Okay. How do
Guns
they
are
feel
allowed,
about
though.
bugbears?
You're gonna play a bugbear?
I thought about it.
That is
well,
actually
quick rundown.
sick.
Great. Implications for other characters you're working with. Bugbears are feared, hated, and thought of with disgust.
Nice.
So, absolutely go for it, because we're thinking like Eberron, Sword Coast, classic D&D, medieval. All the races are involved. So if you want to play a bugbear, just a heads up, these other characters probably don't like you.
I thought
Okay,
that
that
you were
works
going to say
perfectly.
all the racism.
All the races, actually, legitimately though, Dungeons and Dragons is full of so much blatant racism.
Mhm.
It's funny, like in a small sense, because you read, like for
Funny,
instance,
not
goblins,
ha-ha.
orcs, and hobgoblins and bugbears. It's built on a system of these races are objectively evil, and like tieflings have
like
this
white
stigma
people.
that they're. I mean, okay.
Wait,
I'm
what
keeping
did
this
you
out
say?
of I'm keeping this out of reality for the moment, but it's weird how it's like I don't have a problem with it. Like it's acceptable in the world, and that's like because you need a right and wrong. So like yeah, goblins are usually bad. When people throw like this goblin's not bad, I think it's really cool though.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah, a bugbear would be looked on with great
That
fear
is
by the
hilarious.
common people.
Okay, my first character I ever played was a tiefling.
Yeah.
And the last character that I'm currently playing in a different campaign is a siren.
Oh.
You're playing a siren?
I am.
That's cool.
It is fantastic. It's
Mm-hmm.
so fun, actually. Her motivation is that she wants to find an alternative food source for her family.
Then what?
People?
Right. So how does that work again?
Well, I worked with the DM to invent a kind of fish.
Okay.
It's called Swedish fish
Oh.
because there's no Sweden in this world.
Right.
They're
Swedish
bright
fish is
red.
Such a good candy.
A
And
tier.
if you put like a mini up against the actual candy of Swedish fish, like that's about how big they are in the world. And
Oh.
that's going to be our alternative food source.
That's funny.
It's fantastic.
I've been listening to these books by Terry Pratchett, and they have vampires in them. And these vampires, they're black ribbon vampires, where they've sworn an oath to not drink or eat human blood.
Oh,
Which is it's cool how it's set up because essentially, like the thirst for blood is still there, but they swear to not so that they can enter society. So like the last book I was listening to, it's called Truth. Very good, by the way. Great audiobooks to listen to. There's a vampire who's a photographer, essentially. And there's a couple times where he sees this one girl faint or sees blood. And, like, his system goes into shutdown because he's trying so hard to resist. Because damsel in distress who faints with her neck, like, wide open. Like, that's the classic vampire's gonna bite sort of thing. And so he goes through this thing where he's, like, desperately trying to sing a specific song that people who are black urban vampires sing to remind themselves that they don't want blood. And, like things
Finding
like that.
Nemo. Fish
Yeah,
are friends,
exactly.
not food.
Like that. Like fish are friends, not food, except with vampires. And I
Nice.
thought that was really cool because it's like, oh, yeah, vampires can be in society, but they have problems. Or like there's a werewolf, and this werewolf is on the watch, so she works for the watch, and she's a she, and so, but when she turns into a werewolf, she has to be really, like, restrictive about her urges to go just bite things. But then also when she turns into a werewolf, she has a pouch she carries around basically as a collar so that she has clothes, because that's how they tackle that when you turn into a werewolf, your clothes disappear, sort of thing.
Gotcha.
I am more of a fan of like the clothes just meld into you sort of thing, because that makes things easier. But
Yeah.
it's another cool way of like, oh yeah, how do you solve that problem? Same thing with the vampires, because vampires can turn into clouds of bats. It's the same concept. Like they don't have clothes then.
When should we start introducing our characters?
Well,
Well-
considering nobody else has their character done yet, we'll wait a little bit. I still got to think of categories too.
I have currently race and class. That is as far as I've gotten.
I'm on background. I'm chugging through this thing.
I'm on. What the heck are we doing? Because I was gonna do something, and then I was reading through the thing I was looking at. I was like, this is a little more intense than we're gonna have time for. Oh, okay, that could work. What kind of a little adventure are we looking for? We thinking like, do we want to sneak in? Do we want to just go in guns blazing?
Blast
and
in through the front and
okay,
take out
Lisha's
anyone
in favor
who
of
opposes us.
genocide.
Uh-huh.
Good to know. We could
I like
do
fire.
grand larceny. We could do genocide. We could do.
Put them together.
We could run a coup. Whatever you guys want to do. Political, stealth, violence.
Hey, I mean, for my character, anything that involves direct violence on other creatures
Fantastic.
is fine by me.
All right.
My character is the complete opposite.
Oh, nice.
All right. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I
Uh-oh.
heard this idea the other day. I'm not gonna share it, but
Probably.
I think it's fun. It's a twist on a classic. Now I just have to think about how in the world I'm going to actually make it work. So, Miriam, since you're done with your character, why don't you give us the highlights?
Okay, cool. I'll go get my computer.
Oh, okay.
How are we doing HP?
So your first level is as is. Subsequent levels from that are, I like to do rolled. Yeah, we'll just do rolled HP. So do the classic roll the right die and add what you need to.
Okay.
So
Could I use your laptop to look up stuff when you're done? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, my character is a female half-elf wizard, level 5, as we all will be.
Yep.
My name is Honeydew.
Honeydew. Aw, honey. Do. Sorry, I couldn't help that one.
Is that how you tell your wife to do stuff?
That is outrageous.
What else should I tell?
Everything.
Well, not everything. What are your favorite parts of your character? Like, when you're creating a character, there's got to be some things you're like, oh, that's cool, I want to do that. So what are some of those?
Oh, I usually don't get that far.
Oh?
Like, I do very surface level when creating.
Okay, well, do you have a spell list?
Yes.
Okay, because you better have a
Also,
spell
make sure
list
when you
you're
use
playing
the
a
spell
wizard.
list, you're choosing the legacy spells.
Oh, yeah. There's some updated
I'm
stuff
just
that's
gonna
kind of
hope-
wild, but
I chose legacy spells because I wasn't necessarily paying attention. But my
Okay.
cantrips are Firebolt, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation.
okay.
First level spells are Disguise Self, Fog Cloud, Identify, and
Fog Cloud?
Unseen Servant.
Okay, yeah, you're very much not a violent person. That's cool.
And then, yeah.
Fine.
Oh, and my character's very neutral. Neutral? Neutral good. Neutral? Is it neutral? The one with N?
Yes.
Okay. Neutral good.
It's not lawful. It's not chaotic.
Yes.
It's neutral.
Yes.
It's
Neutral
right in
good.
between the two.
And I always try to help people.
Okay. So
This is
I'm
gonna
gonna tell
be
you
some
right now that's
conflict.
more like chaotic good.
Really?
That's a because here's the breakdown.
Maybe I don't know how these things work.
So neutral, chaotic, and lawful. Lawful is you do it because, like, okay, for instance, we'll go with good for a starter. Lawful good. That's your paladins, your people who are like chivalry must never die. This is how we do it every time because it's the right thing. We have to do it. Neutral good is more of a general, like, I try to be a good person. Like, I'm fine. Like, it's not neutral, but it's neutral good. So you lean on the side of good. Like, you do help other people. Chaotic good is, at least in my mind, it's you're doing the right thing all the time. Like, if it is the right thing, it is what you strive to do,
Then what is
regardless of
chaotic
if the
neutral?
law says otherwise. Lawful good is usually one of those things where it's like you do it because it's right. You follow the law. Chaotic good is sometimes the law is wrong and the right thing to do breaks the law, sort
Okay.
of thing.
So what is chaotic neutral?
Chaotic neutral. Schizophrenic.
Okay, so maybe I'm chaotic good then?
Grandma?
I generally, when people are like, oh, we're gonna do the right thing no matter what, that's what I think of chaotic good. Chaotic neutral, I don't quite understand, because like true neutral is I'm gonna do stuff for myself because I decide to.
Yeah, I feel like chaotic neutral is
Chaotic
similar.
neutral is similar, but more in a, I don't know, like neutral will follow the rules. Chaotic neutral will do whatever the heck they want to, regardless of if it's
Basically.
good or bad.
Okay.
Right.
So
Or
what is
against the
lawful
rules.
neutral?
Lawful neutral. Ooh, that's a good question. Usually people don't do lawful or chaotic neutral. It's just neutral or something. evil or
Okay,
good.
so I'm gonna go chaotic good then.
Okay, that sounds great. Chaotic neutral. Sorry, lawful neutral is also. I feel like lawful neutral is you follow the rule no matter what. Lawful good is there's a code and you have to follow the code. I feel like that's the difference between the two of those.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but that's kind of how I see it. Lawful evil is like there's a moral code of bad, and that's what we do. Chaotic evil is I will do the wrong thing every time because I feel like it. Think Joker, that sort of thing. He doesn't care about the outcome. He just cares about creating chaos.
Okay. Some more background.
Chaotic evil is the worst one for sure.
Okay.
More
For
background.
some more background on my character, I chose folk hero.
Okay.
I have jeweler's tools
Oh, nice.
because what if I want to make jewelry?
Yeah.
What else? Modest living. From
Uh-huh.
some very vague background stuff that D&D Beyond was like, hey, you could do this.
Yep.
I had a good childhood, but something bad happened when I was younger. So
Okay.
then I like kind of ran away a little bit.
I
And
spilled
because
the
of-
milk on the table. It was bad.
The milk never came back.
Yeah, but because of that bad thing, I can't face
She
the
spilled
people.
the milk and her dad
Stop.
went out to get milk and he never came back and it's all her fault.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because of the bad
Sorry.
thing that happened, I can't go back home.
Right.
But because of what happened, I try to like reverse the bad thing I did, and now that's why I'm always good.
That's
Gotcha.
you gotta
That's-
clean up
that's-
all the milk you
That's,
see on the
that's,
floor.
that's the chaotic good coming in there. Because I'm trying to reverse what I did in my past.
Okay,
Gotcha.
does anyone know anything about bards?
Yeah.
Yes.
They are crazy.
Well, not just about like bards in general, but the
Do
specific
you know what
colleges.
barding is?
What?
Do you know what barding is?
No.
It's the stuff that they put on horses.
oh, that's
Good
cool.
to know.
Yeah. My sister's a horse girl. Shout out to my sister. Love you, Carissa. Yeah, anyway, that has nothing to do with bards and D&D, though.
So the different colleges, right? Which college is for dancing?
the College of Dancing, probably.
There isn't a college of dancing.
Well, okay.
Glamour.
Glamour bards are weird,
I
dude,
have-
but probably a good idea.
I am currently
read-
playing a glamour bard.
Read
I
the
think.
colleges to me.
Creation, eloquence, glamour, lore, spirits.
So not
swords,
eloquence or lore.
Valor and whispers.
Dude, you could be a dancing sword bard.
That would be actually
That
really
would
cool.
be
be
sick.
actually sick.
I just think
A
of
bugbear that
Just
likes to
saying.
dance with swords.
Gosh, I forgot you were a bugbear. This is wild. You could be a dancing sword bugbear?
No, that's like the whole concept of my character, right?
Oh, you're one of those.
The
I'm a
dancing
bugbear
queen.
who just wants to make people smile by dancing.
So probably not the College of Swords then.
I
'Cause
think
that's a
it'd be pretty
particularly
fun.
violent college. But at the
Is it
same
really?
time, well, it's the College of Swords. What do you
Yeah,
expect?
so it
Maybe
doesn't have
they're
to be
just
college.
collectors.
At the
Juggling
same
swords.
time,
Yeah.
yeah,
exactly.
go for it. Do it. That's,
This is gonna be
that's
pretty
crazy.
epic.
All right, I'd love to share stuff I'm thinking in my head, but I'm not going to yet because,
Spoilers.
yeah, let's just say this should be interesting. And if we really wanted to, this could totally be the launching point of a campaign. Just saying.
I'm down.
This could be fun.
Like-
Although I did not create this in character anticipating a whole campaign.
Well, I can kill you. You're fine.
Oh, thanks.
Wait, should I create my? Should
Oh,
I?
I'm an idiot.
Should I do my
So
my,
You realized?
my warlock?
No, I just.
I think whatever we
Oh.
finish with this character creation, when we go and play, you might prefer to use a different character because what I'm thinking of will work as a one shot. I think I'm kind of running on the fly here. I was gonna rely on something else, and I realized I just wanted to do this instead. So go ahead and create that character, whatever's going on right now. We'll figure out whether or not you use
Dude,
it
I'm
later.
so lost. I'm
So
not
many
happy
ideas
with
all
what
the
I'm
time.
creating.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's a bummer.
I'm very happy with what I'm creating.
Good.
This is gonna be a banger, but I'm probably gonna lose.
I'm scared of what you're
I'm
creating.
literally about to
You should
restart.
be.
I'm restarting. Sorry. I'm gonna take some time.
It's fine.
You got some
It's
time.
just more for you to edit out.
Yep.
Or you could just let all those run. Just have like Nick be the only person talking the entire the entire
Just
podcast.
my thoughts on D&D.
Just a 5-hour
to
podcast.
questions.
A 5-hour.
That's wild. But we have an
podcast.
hour. So we have an hour till technically we're supposed to be going over to my apartment and playing some Dungeons and Dragons.
That's it.
Every once in a while, and this is no dig on Matt Mercer, but every once in a while I look in the mirror when my hair is particularly greasy and lying flat, and I'll be like, oh no, I look like Matt. That's not good. Somebody's going to think I play D&D. Then again, some of the outfits he comes up with, pretty cool.
Wow, just gonna dig on Matt Mercer like that.
Oh no, he's incredible. It's just sometimes the way he wears his hair, it doesn't look good on me. That's really what it is. I have similar hair, and when it's flat like he often has it, it's not a good look for me personally.
When did we start talking about hair?
Just
a minute
now.
ago, because I was thinking about Dungeons and Dragons, I was thinking about Critical Role, and I was thinking about Matt Mercer,
Oh.
and then I was thinking about how every once in a while I look in the mirror and I go, shoot, I look like Matt Mercer right now.
Oh.
No offense to him, because it works for him.
I think I am gonna do swords.
Sword College Bugbear.
I'm very excited.
Dancing swords. You know,
I'm gonna wear a tutu.
there's a couple of spells that could work really well with that. I think there might be a spell, and this might be a Baldur's Gate spell, but I think there's a spell called Dancing Blades or something similar.
Okay. There's a whole class of wizards
Oh,
that are like
Blade
the
Singer.
Blade Singer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I designed a character like that.
Yeah?
I didn't play it. It was my player character's sister.
Yeah.
And she lost an arm at the end. It was sad.
Whoops. Okay, I need to find my world that I was working on a long time ago. Because I have a specific deity in mind.
Oh, fun fact about D&D.
Yes.
Or not really, more about psychology.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Could be the same thing.
I find it fascinating to look at people's characters and figure out what aspects of themselves are in the characters.
Of course
Also,
you do.
no, I'm serious. And you can see the patterns of, I'll use myself as an example. Almost all of my characters are somehow geared towards saving their families, which relates to the caregiver in myself towards my family. So there, I revealed something personal.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, I did it. But anyway, I find it really interesting to see other people's characters and how there are strings
That's right.
that pull back to either their personality or their values or things like that. It's really cool.
I try to make my characters as unlike me as possible.
Well, I guess we'll see how that works.
I wonder what that says about your personality.
Amen. All right.
Welcome to the psychology portion of the podcast.
Where we comment on Gabby's psychological thoughts.
Wait, hold on. Mine?
Yep.
Yes, yours. What are your
This is
thoughts?
Way you thought we were going one way.
I thought I'm usually the one who analyzes people.
Mm-hmm.
You want to analyze me?
Nope. Not
Okay,
really.
good.
I'm finally getting to the good stuff of like I need to get to the brass tacks of how exactly this is gonna run.
Just improv it.
Yeah,
I
we
probably
believe in
will.
you.
I'm running down some notes and some, what are you gonna fight? What are you gonna find? Might bring that puzzle in. There's a labyrinth. There's a puzzle from the movie Labyrinth that I saw show up, and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. I could totally turn that into a Dungeons and Dragons puzzle. Gabby's looking over at me like she's trying to think about what I was talking about, but she
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Is it the
Yet.
doors?
Which doors?
The doors with the faces?
No, because
It
we
might
already
be.
know how to solve that one. Also,
Also, that's the most age-old puzzle in the world. Is this person? One of us only lies, and the other tells the truth.
Yeah.
Here's the thing I thought about. If one of those people says that,
Ooh, what if it's the liar who says
right.
it?
so
They're just two normal dudes.
yeah. It's like if somebody says one of us only tells lies, the other one tells the truth. Is it the person who's telling the truth who says that? Because by that rule, like if you know that is in fact true, you know that guy's the one who told the truth. But otherwise, it's just kind of weird because it's like, okay.
well, if the liar says that one's a liar and one tells the truth, then they could both be liars.
They
or
could
both be
be.
truthers.
Well, no, because they couldn't be telling the
Never
truth.
mind.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Only partial truthers.
Because my
So
concept,
humans.
like
Yeah.
if one person
just
says
two
that,
normal
then the
dudes.
question you ask to the other guy is, I guess you ask them if that's true. Because if they say no, well,
What color am I wearing?
that's actually a pretty valid question. Because
Aw.
actually, no, here's the thing. You ask the person who
It's a good
said
color.
one of us only tells the truth, the other one always tells lies. You ask them, what color am I wearing? Because if they answer
Mhm.
with the wrong color, then you're like, wait, that's not how this works.
I love how this puzzle became way more complicated.
Oh, yeah.
than it actually is.
It may or may not be the puzzle I'm using, but I'm not going to share that information because I haven't figured out where to insert said puzzle, and it may or may not be that one.
Well, half of us here have seen that movie.
Yeah, that means you'll just laugh because you might figure it out. But at the same time, have you ever noticed how puzzles for 3-year-olds are usually just as effective at keeping entire D&D parties occupied for hours? Simplest maze, keep somebody occupied for days.
Especially if you overthink it and think
No,
that
that's
it's
exactly how
very
that works. You
complicated.
get 8 people in a room trying to solve one simple puzzle, nobody's going to be able to get it.
Or the one
Just like
person who
escape
has
rooms.
got it,
Exactly.
the one person who has got it like immediately was not
Nobody
listened to
hears.
at all.
Yeah,
Like everyone was
uh-huh.
talking over them. That happens.
It happens all the time.
Don't worry, guys. I'm making good progress.
Are you?
How far
Tell
are
us
you?
about it.
Would you like to give us an update?
Yeah.
Chill. You gotta wait till he's done.
He's a man.
He.
Yeah, think about it.
Oh,
Gender
okay,
confirmed.
okay.
Gender
I
reveal.
figured it out.
It's blue. It's blue, guys. It's blue. So, speaking of gender reveals, why is it blue and pink? And why is it that our culture hasn't decided to change that yet? Because they've changed basically everything else. Wouldn't somebody be slightly offended by a gender reveal that's blue and pink? Because that means there's two different genders.
What are you doing over here? Go back to your mic.
I wanted to stand up.
No standing up allowed.
It's just a thought process in my head. I'm just kind of spitting whatever comes into my mind, except for what's on this
So I have a question.
computer.
If
Yes, question.
somebody was
You might want to
to-
be behind
if
the mic.
somebody was to do a gender reveal of a quote unquote gender neutral baby, what color would they choose?
You don't do a gender reveal of a gender neutral baby.
Because
I
there's
know.
no such thing as a
I know,
gender
but what
neutral baby.
color
Because
would you
there's two
choose?
genders.
But what?
Whoa.
I know. That's why I said quote unquote.
I don't know.
Okay, but you wouldn't reveal a gender if
Green?
you assumed that
I
the
would say
baby
either
doesn't
green or
have one.
orange.
Orange?
What?
Yeah.
Why would
Where
you
are these
reveal
colors
it?
coming
It's
from?
it's probably purple, but like green is something that guys and girls both like.
I'd
Green is
say gray.
wonderful.
Oh.
That's so
That's
sad.
boring.
But also,
I mean,
like,
that's
you're
like
not
what
wrong.
the colors
you're
are.
totally
It's
not
like,
wrong.
If you look at like the like bathroom
Gray
sign
would make
people,
sense.
it's like
Wait,
blue,
okay,
pink, and then
here's a
gray.
better situation. If somebody's throwing a baby shower,
Yeah.
but it's not like a gender reveal, it's just like, hey,
Oh.
and they're like, hey, we're keeping the
Oh,
gender
definitely green then.
from like ourselves even till the
Green
baby's
it-
born.
No, hold on, hold
Green
on, hold
coming
on.
from?
No,
Oh.
this makes sense in my head.
Okay.
With a gender reveal, like you have to mix the colors. Gray makes sense. Purple's a combination of red and blue, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but that creates
Hold
a
on.
more feminine color.
Right. So that's why purple's weird. But if you have a gender neutral like baby shower where you're not revealing the gender,
Yeah,
green is such a good color for either.
that's what I
That
think.
seems like it would make sense
Okay,
to me personally.
in my experience with people and baby showers,
I
when
will say I've never been to one.
oh well, you are that makes
Exactly.
sense. That makes sense. I've been to lots of baby showers.
I believe that.
So I've had experiences where the couple either didn't know the gender or didn't want to know, or just didn't want to share it with everyone at the baby shower. So what they did was that they picked a color scheme for the baby's room, or like a theme. So like I think one was like rubber ducks, or one was like sunflowers.
Yeah.
And then you just get everything that goes
Oh,
with that.
yellow's a good color.
Yellow, yeah.
Yellow is also a good color.
And I think the sunflower one was
prefer
like
green,
yellows
but
and
yeah.
greens.
Mm-hmm.
Or like an animal, like, oh, we're going to do an elephant theme or something. I've seen
Yeah.
those too.
Yeah.
That is not how you spell seed.
I don't know how we got onto that topic.
Oh,
Oh,
you had a
because Nick
question.
said something about how
Because
our-
I asked the
our
question, how
society
in the
is
world,
still-
why do
Oh,
we
I
still
right.
do
gotta
pink
roll
and
over my
blue?
freaking ability scores.
you can do that on the computer.
I know.
Oh,
He's going to.
Oh, okay.
He just said he forgot to do it.
So I forgot I was supposed to be making a character and was
Gabi
just
got
talking.
caught up in the psychology of it all.
I was having such a fun time.
Good.
Why is your
Dice
volume
roll.
up?
Turn your volume down, man.
Oh, so I just look at the ones that are here?
Yeah.
Wait, but they went away. Oh, so I pick one to re-roll? One here?
If you roll a 1, you can re-roll it once. Otherwise, you take the top 3. Okay. How does this work?
I got these shoes before
these
going into my
ones?
freshman year of college as like a part of my birthday gift because my birthday's right before school starts. Oh, I just ripped it off.
Oops.
And I didn't wear these like at all the past 2 years, but for some reason this year it's been like these
You're
are my
gonna re-roll
everyday
that one.
shoes, which is crazy
You
because I
roll
got
is
them
it
when I was
possible
super
to
cute and then I
D6?
never wore them because then I was like, oh, maybe I don't
Keep
like
in mind
them.
what else
So
you
obviously I
roll.
wasn't gonna get rid of them, and then now I like them and now I'm wearing them all the time.
That's fantastic.
It's funny how that works, you know.
Well, I got
Actually,
one
I think
again.
What happened is when I was in Spain
then
for
you
my
gotta
go
stick with that
encounter,
one.
I saw like a Spanish guy
I looked up-
wearing
oh, I
the
can't
green
share exactly
version
what it-
of
never
these
mind.
shoes, and I was like, oh, maybe I do like these
What
shoes.
are we talking about over there?
They're
Shoes.
talking about
Talking about
shoes.
shoes.
Oh
And
my
Spanish
gosh.
men.
You want to share it with the class, guys?
Yeah, they're trying.
shoot,
Take
okay,
it
can I tell you a
outside or
story?
share it with the class.
Okay,
Come
I'm
on,
sharing
we're on
with
a
the class.
podcast.
My shoes, I got these before my freshman year of college.
Huh.
Didn't wear them at all for like 2 years because I, for some reason, didn't like them. And then now they're my everyday shoe because I really like them now. And I think that's because when I was in Spain, I saw a guy wearing this brand of shoes, but in green, like
And he was a Spanish guy.
in a monochromatic
Whoa.
green. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I actually really like my shoes now. So now I wear them all the time. And I want
cool.
those monochromatic green shoes of these because they looked so cool.
Okay, actually,
Okay.
8 level 5 characters. No, it'll be 7. No, 6. Still.
No
That's
takesy
a-
backsies.
No. I'm not taking back. I'm just.
Oh,
I was
Reagan
thinking
and Ben
about.
aren't going to come anymore.
Oh, they aren't.
No.
Oh, I guess it's just the 4 of us.
What's
Still,
Lily doing?
Lily will not be playing. She will be baking cookies and doing homework.
She is going to bake cookies.
Oh.
Mhm.
Huge.
You know, I
love
have to do
cookies.
homework too.
Me too.
Too bad.
I had to do homework, but I'd spent 3
graduated.
hours writing paper last night while everyone else was having fun playing Mario Party.
And then you ate
Nice.
very cold pizza rolls.
Yeah, I ate like she cooked them.
Dedication.
Miriam cooked them like when I started writing my paper, and I didn't eat them for 3 hours, and they were
Still,
ice cold.
I was just thinking about like leveling and like, oh, I gotta be careful what I throw at you guys. 4 level 5 characters. I
They're
don't
gonna
have to
be
worry that
fine.
much.
Oh, what am I looking at?
Oh,
It's
that's
more
art.
about.
I was like, why are those people's faces so close to each other? That's really well done with the values.
So that's
Now we're
Caleb's
analyzing
eye.
art. Welcome to our art
Gotcha.
analysis podcast where you can't see the art, but I can.
That's my eye.
What a good
I need to have this
podcast
done
idea. You just
By
describe
Thursday.
art.
It
And I
is
still
done.
need to do. No, it's not.
Oh.
I need to do eyebrows and
Oh.
I need to do the hair.
Alignment.
People don't need eyebrows. But those irises are really nice.
Thank you. They were what I did first. That's the one I did first.
Wow. What medium?
Acrylic paint.
Nice. I like acrylics. Do you paint with oil paints?
I have before, but because I didn't for this one, but because the professor's allergic to oils.
Oh, wow.
Well,
yeah.
not the professor, the other professor who also uses that space is allergic to oils.
Okay, gotcha.
And there's kind of like a general rule, like, don't
That's
use
so
oil paints.
sad. Yeah.
But it's okay, because I liked using what I did.
I had a really bad experience with oil paint once.
Did it never dry or something like that?
Avatar
It
of
never-
Death is an unknown
Okay,
CR.
okay, here's what I was
That's
a
cool.
child.
Yes.
So
That's scary.
Yeah.
I'm telling a story.
I'm sorry.
We're having
Are
a
you talking
conversation
about
over
Dungeons and
here.
Dragons here? Because I'm talking about the Avatar of Death in D&D.
Oh.
It follows you around until you're dead.
We're talking about oil paints, which I'm pretty sure is equally important and relevant.
We can talk about that later. Whether or not that's relevant. Anyway.
So
All right, go
I
on.
was painting with oil paints once, and I was a child, so of course I like painted all over my hand for fun, because you do that as a child. However, it's oil paint.
Oh, yeah, you can't wash that off.
Yeah, I know. I found that out. So then I tried to go to the kitchen sink to wash it off, and there were like dishes in the sink. So then the paint got all over the dishes, and it didn't come off my hand. So I went to the bathroom that had the shower in it, and I like put like on the knob and everything and tried to wash it off. I put the paint can on the sink also, and then I'm like trying to wash it off. It's not coming off. I don't know why, but I got in the shower to try to wash it off my hands.
Oh, did it get all over you?
Not me,
Okay.
but
All over the shower?
But for years afterwards, we have blue paint all over my house, everywhere, on the dishes,
Whoopsie.
still, on the knobs. There's a ring where the
The can was?
can was, yes, and then the knobs are just blue now. I was scared because they said we would have to put paint thinner on my hands. Yeah, I don't think we did.
It just eventually came off?
I guess so.
I mean, if you just used soap, no water, just soap,
Just
it
soap.
would have come off,
Okay.
probably.
I've been
It's
terrified
just
ever
because
since.
water doesn't mix with oil, so you need the soap on there to get it off.
Oh, that makes sense. Basic science.
Also, this is completely off topic.
Yeah.
But I got this. I have this
Pumpkin
now.
butter.
I'm excited.
Ooh.
On the thing that says you can
Dwarf
use it for
skeleton?
toast and ice cream. And other
Oh,
stuff. But I'm going to put it on ice cream.
I never would have thought of ice cream.
I didn't either. But I was looking at the label and it said ice cream.
That's so fun.
Yeah. I also got this. It's lavender hand sanitizer spray.
Oh.
Also, my sister, this is her. She sent me this picture of her, like, earlier.
Having a good time.
It's so funny to me. And she went out hunting with my dad, and they were in, like, one of those cube things.
They were hunting for cats?
No, that's my cat. He walked up to them, and they were like, what the heck are you guys doing?
We're hunting. Would you like to also hunt with us, cat?
Hunting?
Those leaves are so
Wait,
pretty.
what? How do we get to hunting?
My sister and, I'm guessing, dad.
Oh.
Maybe my mom, too. I don't know.
Your family hunts?
Kind of. My dad's
Okay.
gotten a deer before, and we're still eating the meat from it. But,
Okay. So yeah, that's a
they were
deer
out
tribe
in
of
one of
four.
those like cube things in the woods, because where I live there's a lot of woods that
You
we
mean a
live
tree stand?
on. No, it's like it was on the ground,
So a hunting stand.
but
Could
it
be
was
in the
like
trees, could be on the
encased in like a cube.
What?
Inside.
Wait, describe this again.
Okay, think like a tent that is in the shape of a cube.
Yeah.
But you're inside of it on the ground.
Uh-huh.
It's like that, and there's like windows.
Right. And they're
Yes.
hunting out of it?
Which I didn't know they had this. I'm guessing my dad got it since
Probably.
I came to school. But they were in there because my sister's home for fall break right now. Oh my gosh, it's Cannon.
Oh my
Oh,
word.
he looks
Cannon
upset
AV.
that he's not joining.
Hello,
Well, he
Cannon.
can join.
Goodbye, Cannon.
Welcome.
Okay, he's leaving.
Oh,
No,
But
he's
yes,
going.
my sister sent a picture to the family group chat of our cat walking up to them and looking at them very confused.
That's funny.
Do you want to see the picture of my cat?
Oh.
No, I want you to fight a sacred stone monk.
I have
I'm just kidding, not actually.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What does your family use for hunting?
Crossbows. I don't know if they would use guns because, like, this is something I can reveal. Like, we own guns as a family, but anytime my dad's gone hunting, it's been with a crossbow.
Interesting.
Crossbows are cool as heck, though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
That's what he shot that deer with.
Nice.
Wow.
I knew a guy who went bow hunting for bears, and his wife
okay.
made him
Bow hunting or crossbow hunting?
actual bow. Like
Wow.
Like okay, like longbow.
no,
Okay. I
Just
was
like
like that would be
compound
pretty
bow.
cool.
You don't hunt bears with a recurve.
You
bow.
don't hunt really anything
Or
with a
longbow.
recurve bow.
No, not these days.
I
But hold on,
I'm not done yet.
hold
We're in the
on.
middle
Sit
of something.
down.
I'm telling a story here.
Uh-oh, the
Let me
ping
tell
pong
my
ball.
story.
Oh, that the monitor
Anyway,
probably just fell asleep.
Yeah,
no?
just fell asleep.
Okay.
So this guy we knew, he would go hunting, and he liked to go bow hunting. He went bear hunting with his bow, and his wife's stipulation was always have a handgun, just in case.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's smart.
He went hunting, shot a bear, forgot his handgun at the
Oh,
time.
No.
No, it's fine. He's fine. He killed the bear. It's just more of like the one time he actually got the bear.
Wait,
He
is
didn't
that
have the
legal?
gun.
Are you allowed to kill bears?
Yes.
Hunting bears, yeah.
If you have a license for it,
Oh.
there's a season
I
for
don't give a
everything.
crap if it's
Oh,
legal. If
but
it's trying to
yes,
kill me,
that's
it's
biblical.
Because
Well,
my
yeah.
family hunts on our own
You can't
land,
hunt,
we
but
don't
you
have
can
to have
kill
a
in
license.
self-defense.
That's true.
If
Yeah,
absolutely
which is
necessary.
super nice.
That's just pest removal at that point.
Yeah.
Oh no, Elisha forgot what he rolled because we're talking about
Reroll.
hunting.
It's charisma. It doesn't matter.
Hey, I'm a bard.
Yeah.
Ha.
So you handle the charisma.
So
I
charisma's
handle
good.
the beating things
He's-
into a bloody pulp.
What are you, a fighter?
I'm a paladin.
Okay, so either way, charisma's not that. Well, yeah, charisma's
Paladin,
not that important.
sometimes.
Paladin, it's wisdom.
Only sometimes.
That's fair. It's usually wisdom.
My
Wait.
wisdom is currently my second lowest stat.
That's why you rearrange them.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
needs
Never
wisdom?
mind then.
I have indoctrination.
I typically do standard array for.
What?
I've historically used standard array.
You can use standard array. I like rolled stats because it's a little more.
Well, if everyone
Um,
else is doing roll
I'm just
stats.
going to put down 13. That sounds fair, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's not too good. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
It's
it matches with my wisdom.
fine. Elisha just admitted he's about subpar.
My
he's about
intelligence
par.
is 10.
Oh, granted, 13 is still a really wise person because standard human has like 10 or lower of every single stat.
I'm better
Oh.
than you humans.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Caleb,
I'm a
did
What am
you not do the phone
a variant
shirt?
human.
Did you not do the phone shirt?
I just haven't released it yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes, go
Okay.
for it.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Here we come. Sorry, that's not important information. Caleb, what do you got for us?
I got a half-orc fighter
Ooh.
named Rorik Bloodraven.
Okay.
Let me tell you a little bit about Rorik.
Please do.
Rorik was born to a noble human mother and an orc warrior, a union that brought him both strength and legacy.
Oh, we've
As a
got
child, he was groomed to
essay.
be the heir to a thriving kingdom known for its peace and prosperity. However, when a ruthless lord seized power through treachery and deceit, he led a rebellion against the rightful rule of Rorik's family. The uprising ended in disaster. Rorik's
Oops.
parents were slain and he was forced into exile. The once proud heir, now a haunted fugitive. The villagers who once celebrated him as their protector now feared the repercussions of his presence, leaving Rorik to wander the wilds haunted by the memories of his lost home. Driven by a fierce desire for justice and the burden of his birthright, Rorik vowed to reclaim the throne that was stolen from him. He travels from village to village, rallying those who suffer under the tyrant's oppressive rule. His reputation as a folk hero grows, not just for his prowess in battle, but for his unwavering commitment to the oppressed. Rorik judges others by their actions, gathering a diverse band of supporters, including those who once served the usurper but now yearn for the true ruler's return. With each encounter, he inspires hope and rebellion against tyranny, determined to reignite the spirit of freedom that his parents once embodied. Yet Rorik's quest is fraught with peril. The tyrant who disposed him has unleashed a relentless pursuit, employing mercenaries and dark magic to track him down. Rorik knows that every step he takes toward reclaiming his throne is shadowed by danger. His heart is burdened by the knowledge that the safety of those who follow him rests on his shoulders. With each battle, he fights not just for his own legacy, but for the freedom of his people, vowing to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Fueled by his ideals and the fire for revenge, Rorik Bloodraven stands resolute, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead in his quest to restore his rightful place as the
This
true
guy
king.
sounds like a hero. That's
Kinda like-
that's crazy.
Not quite Robin Hood, but like
Basically Robin Hood.
That is wild. I wrote like 2 sentences.
I didn't write anything.
I chat
It's in my
GPT'd.
head.
My bad.
Oh.
But no, listen. It gave me a
fraud.
backstory. Then I was like, actually, this is what I want it to be about. Just give me more. So
Dude, one of the guys in my machine shop class literally chat GPT'd all of his English papers.
That's
Jeez.
Yeah, that's
That's so sad.
I knew what I wanted it to be about.
I mean, it's
I
English.
just didn't want to write it all out myself, and ChatGPT just did it for me.
Fair enough. That was his logic too.
The point of writing papers in
That
English.
is crazy.
Also,
I'm not turning this in for a grade, though.
also, he's a machinist, and he's not literally ever going to use English
Oh,
111
That's-
ever.
Okay, but the point of English papers is to learn how to use English well.
As long as you can effectively communicate.
Well, you're not effectively communicating if you're using a robot.
I mean,
okay, psychology major.
but you can say this needs to
This
get
is
done.
still my
That's
time.
effective communication.
Oh, I'm sorry, Caleb.
Oh,
Please
you
continue.
have more to tell us?
Yes. He has a
Yikes.
strength of 19.
This better be starting a campaign.
Dexterity 16, Constitution 13, Intelligence 14, Wisdom 14, a Charisma of 8. That was my low row.
Ouch.
That
Row
is
roll.
tough. I have a higher
so-
charisma than you.
Gabby?
Yes,
This charisma is going to be on you.
I gotcha. I'll just do my best to stack it.
Um,
Oh, should I say my thingies?
I mean,
You know, maybe you guys
can
should just
say
let
what
me
you
finish.
want, but we'll let Caleb. we'll let Caleb run his mouth for as long as he wants.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
speak Common and Orc. I have calligrapher supplies.
Okay.
I'm proficient with vehicles, apparently. I'm proficient with martial weapons, simple weapons, heavy armor, light armor, medium armor, and shields.
Are you a soldier background?
I am a folk hero background.
Oh, full hero background.
That makes sense.
I was trying to
And I
remember.
have 39 hit points. Only 30 off that perfect number.
Nice.
And let me tell you about my traits. Well, I worked them into the background, but I judge people by their actions, not their words. When I set my mind to something, I follow through no matter what gets in my way. Tyrants must not be allowed to oppress the people. So I think lawful good.
I feel
I
like
protect those who cannot protect themselves, and the tyrant who rules my land will stop at nothing to see me killed.
you could be lawful in the sense that you have your own law that you stick to and are very
Probably.
loyal to. Yeah.
Anyway, I finally finished my character.
Nice. That's good. Here's what I'm looking for.
All right, are we all done or are we still working?
How are we?
Okay, well, Gabby just gave me
Gabby's
a
still
look, so
working.
Gabby is definitely still working.
No, I can make something up
what
on the
are we
spot.
talking about here, Elisha? Tell me about your person.
My
I
person.
gotta come up with
Okay.
criteria.
All right. So we talked about this at breakfast, you and I, Nick.
Mhm.
I basically tried to make the best representation of a space marine from Warhammer 40K as I
We
possibly
did talk
could.
about that.
So he's lawful evil. His name is Azumar.
Not to be confused with the Aasimar, who are an entire race.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the totally original. Do not steal. His eyes are red. His skin is like very jet black. He's 7'5", and he's a paladin, by the way. He's a variant human paladin, and his faith, he follows a divine being known as the Emperor,
Oh.
who commands an army of humans in an attempt to eradicate or enslave any non-human to gain control over the planet/galaxy.
Oh,
Nice.
He is 300 years old,
Oh.
and he is also 300 pounds.
Nice.
he's an oldie.
His personality traits: he is extremely violent, but kind to lesser humans, and will unquestioningly follow orders given to him by higher rank commanders. His ideals are humanity over everything else, and the Emperor is absolute. And that's just about it.
Wait, what'd you
I
say your class
anticipate-
and stuff was again?
I'm a paladin,
Okay.
a
I
variant
anticipate
human
conflict.
paladin.
Yeah. Wait, half elf is half human, half elf, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Half anything is half human, half whatever the rest of it
Okay,
is.
that's-
Yeah, I still don't like you.
Oh, what? I almost made myself whole human, but then I didn't.
You should have.
Yeah,
So-
elves are just.
I do speak
Not
Elvish,
friends.
though.
I need to go to spells. So we have someone who is totally against oppression and somebody who is totally supportive of the Emperor.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
I
I love
my,
where I'm starting you guys too, because that's just gonna be.
my
Yeah, we'll see.
inspiration was very much Aragorn. from Lord of the
Of
Rings.
course. Makes sense.
Good inspiration for anything, really.
You know, 5e Tools used to have an encounter generator where you could just like plug in different monsters like for CR stuff. Now their CR calculator is very different from what it used to be, and I don't know how to manage it.
Oh, sorry, I just fell
Which is a bummer.
asleep. What were you saying?
Okay. Sorry, being a DM over here, it's not easy. Don't have a ton of experience. I have enough, but not enough. Let's see. How do you calculate CR again? Let's see.
Miriam, what's your character?
I already said that earlier.
Did you?
Yeah,
Right.
she did.
That's
She
the
went
first
first.
person.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I wasn't listening.
Rude.
I'm a half elf.
Okay.
I'm a wizard.
All right.
I have a troubled past, which is why I try to always be good now.
Oh, that's right. You spilled the milk.
Yeah.
I remember.
She spilled milk. Her dad had to go out and get some, and he never came back, and she blames herself. So she can't go home because she caused her dad's disappearance.
Oof.
That's
and
what
the
I
final
came up
boss
with
of the
from her
campaign,
Oh.
Her
her
dad.
father.
Don't give me ideas.
He ran away and became the emperor who oppressed everyone.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I don't know how you could run away and become an emperor. It could happen. Oh, the Wizard of Oz. He did that.
Fair enough.
I kind of already explained my character. I don't have a whole lot more than what I had before, truthfully. But I'm playing a bugbear who's a bard. In the class, what was it called? The class, the College of Swords. My name is Sharik. She just wants to make people smile. Her family thinks that she's an idiot. Because because how could you be successful as an entertainer, as a bugbear in this economy? Well,
In this economy.
That's so true.
Inflation is out of control, Sharik.
but also because everyone hates bugbears apparently, so that's kind of hard to do. It's hard to make people smile when they're running away screaming.
She's just trying to make a change.
Right, exactly. She's very naive, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, that's kind of her motivation and goals. She likes to throw swords around because she thinks it is really cool looking. It doesn't really do a whole lot for her intentions to make people smile, though.
Whoops.
I'd
Oh,
smile.
and-
Swords are sick as heck.
Yeah, but she really wants to make friends. That's her motivation. Because her family thinks she's dumb.
Oh, that's
So is she defiant in a way of like not following what her family thinks
Mm-hmm.
and saying like, no, I can do this.
Yeah,
Cool.
essentially.
I think I like your character.
Oh, thanks. Actually, I was going to ask you, I don't know much about dancing, but you are a dancer. So I'll just ask you how to dance, and then
In game or real life?
for my character.
Okay. Wait, can you explain?
So when we're role playing, I'll just be like, she dances, and then you can explain what it means.
Okay.
What is dancing?
Okay.
Yeah, like a philosophical answer too.
Wait,
Like,
so you want
what
real
is
me
dance?
to explain what character you was doing?
Right.
Okay,
I'm
I
half
understand.
joking. This was mostly just for fun.
Oh, okay.
You don't actually have to explain.
I mean,
dance
I can.
moves.
She pirouettes across the lake, dazzling everybody, stopping them in their tracks.
In her pink tutu.
In her pink tutu.
What
What does
I
a
have a
bugbear
question.
look like?
Bugbears?
Oh, I'll show you a picture.
7 to 8 foot tall furry monsters.
Oh.
Which is why it's really funny to think of one dancing.
In a tutu.
With swords.
Swords.
Yeah.
I have a question
Named
for you all.
Sharik.
How do we feel about timers? about having to complete a certain objective within a certain amount of time.
If the time is
Yeah.
reasonable, then
Do you-
I'm down for it.
Do you
probably
mean
would
in-game
accidentally make it.
time?
Yeah.
Or okay.
You have an hour. I'm just kidding. That's not how that would work. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use timers. I have some ideas for some things, but
Oh no, I can see that. That's cool. I like
This is
that.
gonna be pretty epic.
Oh yeah, she can be an answer.
I need
I
I'm
don't
excited to
think
make my character in Hero Forge. Do they have bugbears in Hero Forge? They might not.
I don't know. Okay, I need. Oh, that's fun. How many of these guys can we have?
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Oh no. So levels. This is a 5th level spell. I don't have any 5th level spells.
But we're on level 5.
So sorry. Am I just like
No, no,
No, it's
I,
okay.
I was laughing at something. I was
Okay.
building an encounter and realized I was
so
potentially throwing 8 things at you guys,
it's kind of a lot.
and it still seems like it shouldn't be hard for you guys.
Bring it on.
6 CR, 1 4th, 1 CR1, and 1 CR2.
Let me pull this back.
I think we might.
Business, business,
So I
business.
have, like-
Numbers.
I get like 3 cantrips and 4 first level spells and like 3 second level and 1 third level, I think, or
Okay.
2, something like that. I have to look it back up.
I think I need to do that for my character.
Last
'cause I didn't
character I
change it
created
to
was a
level 5
bard,
until after I
and
picked
let me
everything.
tell you, making a physical fighting class and not a magic class is
It's
so
so easy.
much easier.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I spent
Magic
legitimately
classes are so complicated.
I
but
spent legitimately like an
fun.
hour
They're fun.
just picking spells.
I feel
if
like
you're that indecisive.
I've
I just normally
played-
pick ones that look cool. Why?
See,
That's
I pick the
fair.
ones that look cool, but I'm like, a lot of these are either like the most powerful thing ever that have like 0 practical use, or
Mhm.
just like you can unlock a door
Yeah.
magically.
Yeah.
Knock is a pretty useful spell. when
Knock
it comes
is a
to
pretty
it.
useful spell, although I didn't use it at all.
That's the problem, is most people choose to destroy the door before unlocking it with a magical spell that takes up a spell slot.
Also,
Mm.
but knock is like also, it like alerts everyone.
Yep.
This is gonna be a really long and weird podcast episode.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
That's okay. You can
Basically-
edit a lot of empty space out, like what they're talking about shoes. Probably not necessary.
Oh,
The little things talking about
Excuse me.
me talking about some of these things does not need to be in here. That's for sure.
This could legitimately be like a 20-minute podcast episode.
Man,
Probably,
I created
yeah.
a character and started over. How are y'all not done?
Well, Miriam's surfing through the web. I don't know
Okay,
what she's doing.
here's
Gabby,
the
what's your
thing.
questions?
I've only ever made a character on my computer, and on my
your
phone is
phone's
so
probably
difficult. Because
complicated.
on my
It's a lot
computer, I
different.
can just I
Where's
can.
your computer, Gabby?
It's right here, but I don't have
Uh-huh.
internet.
Oh,
And that's a
well,
problem.
some people should have been able to share that with you.
Well, I've been using her computer, but
I
I
see.
can't like copy and paste into
Yeah,
my thing. I
mhm.
still have to like do it all.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I'm almost
How
thinking
many encounters do you think we can do?
probably 70.
75.
We have
Why
about
did you
15
guys both go to
Okay,
70
we have
plus?
15 minutes till we're supposed to be going to play.
Yeah,
So just,
I can make mine while we're playing.
yeah. Okay, that's
well,
fine.
I guess judge between me and Elisha, Nick.
Well, no, hey, I
No,
made a
they're
character.
Miriam.
That's right. I have to come up with criteria. That's what we're gonna do for a minute. Let's
Okay.
see.
You should your criteria should be best dancer,
Mhm.
best hair, best female, and best bugbear, and a best bard.
I think that's
No.
fair.
That's so fancy. I have never used D&D Beyond.
I think it's very helpful.
It looks like it.
Hmm. Brokenness.
Are you talking about your soul?
Yes.
Okay, would you want to unpack
Nope.
that?
I'm just kidding.
Didn't
Okay.
even get the question.
So we all have characters, right? So we're gonna go around.
Mhm.
Here's my criteria.
Okay.
Pretty broad, so it's very subjective. But Caleb said I was judging, so I'm gonna be subjective. creativity, well-roundedness, references to other things or fun little digs and what's.
Okay.
My personal favorite, and statistical brokenness. Like, how broken
Fantastic.
is your character? That sort of thing.
Those are
Make
strange
sense?
What
criteria.
were the first?
Creativity, well-roundedness, references,
Okay.
my personal favorite, and statistical broken. How powerful is your character? That sort of thing. So, we're going to start with Caleb. Again, tell me your character. Don't read the backstory.
Okay.
Tell me your character's class, with the subclass included. A few key abilities that you think are interesting.
Is subclass
And
like
describe your
background?
character. No, subclass is like, if you're a paladin, you are a light paladin, or paladin with.
I don't think I have subclass because I'm a fighter.
Fighter?
Yeah.
What are the fighter subclasses? Eldritch Knight is a subclass.
I don't know. I didn't
Great
get
weapon
any pop-up
fighter.
for
It didn't give me
subclasses
a-
on Paladin.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it just said
It
Paladin.
didn't give. Well, I'm a fighter. It didn't give me any.
Should I be a subclass?
This is why I don't like D&D Beyond, because you have to pay for the fun stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, probably.
So,
the fighters
class.
has,
Okay, I'll just tell you about my character.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me about
Okay.
your character, but do not read all of that
Yeah, I won't,
backstory,
I
because that
won't.
was cool, but it
Um,
takes too long.
My character's name is Rorik Bloodraven. He's
Okay.
a half orc
Mm-hmm.
fighter. Comes from he's royal. Comes from a
Yep.
royal blood, and his kingdom was usurped by
What's his
this
weapon?
evil lord. He fights with a greatsword.
Okay.
Lame.
You're not judging here.
But he also has a crossbow and a
Okay.
warhammer.
Cool.
He
Any particularly interesting things about him?
he's a folk hero, and his legend
Right.
is spreading around his
Mhm.
home
Which is cool.
that he might soon be coming back to retake his throne. And he basically wanders, trying to free the oppressed and help those around him as he builds up
Nice.
alliances with which to go
So,
take back his
fighters
kingdom.
aren't remarkably broken, but they're solid. I do like the tropes. That's in references, I'd say, as the references are good. Some pretty classic hero tropes. Grew up supposed to inherit royalty, is shunned and banished because his parents are destroyed, and he was coming back for vengeance and to save the world. That's cool. Fighters are pretty well rounded. It's nothing special as far as that goes. I like it though. Gabi, tell me about your bugbear.
Can you come back to me?
Okay.
I'm rolling stats.
Elisha, your turn. Tell me about your fighter, your paladin.
Okay. So, my paladin is a variant human
Mm-hmm.
named Azumar. Not to be confused with the other thing that you said.
Asimar.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you want me to read? Just
Tell
everything.
me, class, race, weapons of choice, particular features, the reference to the Emperor and... Oh, hi, Connor. The Warhammer Imperial... What do you call him? Marine? That's
Space Marine.
right.
Yeah.
I get that reference. Tell me about him.
Yeah, so he's a variant human paladin
Okay.
who fights with a great sword and a warhammer.
Nice.
He's obviously a reference to Warhammer 40K.
Mm-hmm. But without the Marine guns, but that's okay.
Yeah, without the bolters, unfortunately. That would kind of trivialize every combat encounter
Yes,
because
it would. Guns are hard enough in D&D,
Yeah.
but that's like...
or flamers, because I technically modeled him after a salamander chapter Space Marine, and they like fire.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
So does Gabi.
But
Anyway,
I don't have any.
Keep
There's,
telling me
there's
about
no option for a flamethrower,
Gotcha.
unfortunately, on D&D Beyond. Which they should really fix that. D&D Beyond.
Well,
add a
you can make a
flamethrower.
Molotov cocktail if you really want to, so...
I might. I do have candles in my inventory, so.
Well... Yeah, we'll see about this. This could be interesting.
Yeah, what else? That's
Yeah, so reference to the Space Marines, pretty cool. Creativity. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Going the Space Marine could be really creative, but it kind of I don't know if this is D&D Beyond, but I think you could work on being more creative with how to stick in references, like figuring out how to get the flamethrower, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Again, it's a paladin. It's a fighter. They're pretty well rounded. They're powerful. Fighters are less so than paladins. Paladins can wreak havoc if they need to. So as far as brokenness goes, I really wish you guys knew your subclass, because that really defines how broken something is for sure. Because there are some paladins that will smite left and right, and there are some paladins that just can't do it on the same level. But good, cool. I like the Space Marine idea. All right, Miriam, future
Okay.
Rumschlag.
So I'm looking at D&D Beyond, and the only option it gives me for a subclass is Evoker. I don't know
Oh.
what that means.
What's your
Wait.
class?
Wizards
Wizard?
have lots of subclasses.
It only gives me one option.
Welcome to D&D Beyond, where you have access to a very limited amount of stuff before there's
Oh.
paywall restrictions.
Oh, I can show you the other classes.
Glad we're not being sponsored, because I'm not
Actually,
a huge
if
fan.
you pull up the other tab,
Unless
Do
you
we
want to
have-
sponsor.
Unless you want to
Is it
sponsor
long?
Caleb's podcast, in which case I could get on board.
okay.
In which case, if you sponsor our podcast, give us all the stuff for free on D&D Beyond.
That would be pretty
and
sick.
then
We'll
love you.
definitely talk about you.
And a fat paycheck.
Well, I don't know if that's how that works, but
That is
okay.
how that works.
That is actually how that works.
And a
Okay,
yacht.
sorry.
That will be necessary.
So that's
Going
what
for
we
a
get
yacht.
with the
All
fat
right,
paycheck.
Miriam, describe your character to me as best as you can
Go
without the
down to
subclass
wizard.
for now.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure stuff out.
Well,
These are your
we don't have a
subclasses.
ton of time,
I
so
was a
let's
chronology
let's
wizard.
describe, and then we'll figure out stuff later, shall we?
Oh. So like the different school I'm in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to pronounce these.
Evocation. Is that what
Abjuration.
you're
There's like
which?
all of them.
Yeah, but which one are you
Okay,
in?
just start
I
from the
don't
top.
know.
Tell
I don't
us
know what
about
they
your
mean.
character.
Okay, well we'll figure that out later. The rest of your character, tell me about them.
Name is Honeydew, half elf wizard, subclass to be determined.
Make sure you're talking into the mic.
My like
Just leave
numbers,
it where it is.
my numbers and things for like strength, dexterity, those things. I didn't know you could get negatives on that. So I have
Yep.
6 and strength -2.
Yep, that's
So
how
I'm
that works.
very weak.
Mhm.
12 in dexterity plus
That's what I'm
1.
for. What's
And
the strength?
Okay,
Those
anyway,
are
moving on.
modifiers.
Okay, so I don't say the modifiers.
Yeah, you don't need
You
to say
don't need
those.
to.
Okay, 18 in constitution,
That's good.
16 in intelligence, 11 in wisdom, and 11 in charisma.
You're a wizard?
You're
Okay.
a wizard.
You said 18
Oh, I didn't give my stats.
Constitution, 16 intelligence?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a troubled past because I guess I spilled milk and my dad ran away.
Yeah, that's canon now.
She's embraced it.
Yeah.
That's canon now.
So I'm like always trying to rewrite my wrongs by doing very
Gotcha.
good, because I blame myself for what happened and I can never go home
Uh-huh.
now. What else? I have red hair. I have green eyes. Regular
Cool. Classic wood
cream
elf.
skin
Oh.
tone.
Half elf. Okay, cool. So wizards are fun. If you do it right, absolutely correct. If you do it wrong, you're gonna die in the first round. Level 5, you shouldn't
That's
have to
valid.
worry about that, but we'll see. We'll see. I
you
like them.
planning
I
on
think they're
killing
cool. I think there's some pretty classic references to the classic tropes. Again, the tragedy happened. I can't go back home, and I'm trying to redeem myself because of it. That's pretty good. Gabi, your turn.
I'm ready.
I didn't give my stats. Let me butt in
Go
for a
for
sec.
it, please.
So I have an 18 in strength,
Mhm.
15 for dex, 20 for constitution,
Whoa.
10 for intelligence, 13 for wisdom, and 13 for charisma.
He got some balanced rolls.
20?
Balanced, I
Yeah,
mean-
20 for
Shoot us.
constitution. I'm +5 on
Wait,
constitution
hold
check.
up. How
That
did
is
you
crazy.
get 20 on the constitution?
I
roll
got a
4
fat
fives.
roll. I
You
rolled
get-
a
you get
bunch
an
of
18?
sixes.
You got an 18?
Yeah, 18 plus
And then you
my
get +2. What
yeah.
race are you? Human?
a variant human. Yeah,
Oh, he went variant human. What's your feet?
my feet
Mm-hmm.
9.5. Let me check.
Variant humans can be very broken depending on what.
Yeah,
feat
I
you
think
choose to
I
take.
think I just picked extra stat points.
You
I
can do
picked
that with the
extra
variant
stat
one?
points.
Yeah,
too.
you can either pick a like proficiency,
Oh,
or you can pick extra stat points.
I never
a
realized that
certain-
because most people go with the feet. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because
That was
the reason I
cool.
picked variant also reference because Space Marines are genetically modified.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, Miriam, what was your school?
School of, how do you say this?
Abjuration.
That one.
Interesting. Okay, Gabi, go ahead.
Okay. You know her, you love her. Her name is Sharik.
Oh,
She's a bugbear. She
Oh.
wears a pink tutu.
no way.
She likes to dance. She set out to become a dancer to make people smile and happy, and her family thinks that she's really naive because she is. They're not very supportive of this. They kind of just want her to come home, but she's insistent. So anyway, she's off to make friends and to make people smile. Her base stats are 13 in strength, 13 in dex, 14 in con, 8 intelligence, 11 wisdom, and 16 in charisma. I haven't added to those yet with any of my bard stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. Some of my spells are Animal Friendship, Feather Fall,
Okay.
Thunder Wave, Earth
Underway's
Tremor.
fun. Ooh, we're dancing so much the earth is shaking.
Exactly.
Makes sense for a bugbear.
See, I thought that it made sense.
A giant leap of a flip in a dance move, and you land, and the earth just shakes underneath you.
Yes. Okay, I had. Thank you.
Like it.
Thank you for sharing my.
Inspiration.
Yes. And then Crown of Madness.
Oh, I like that one. That's
It's like I'm kind of thinking like, if you make her really upset,
yeah.
she's just gonna be like, forget you.
You know what that makes me think of? There's that one bear in, I want to say it's a DreamWorks or a Pixar movie, where there's a bear that doesn't talk, but it wears a tutu.
I think it's Shrek.
Is it Shrek?
Is it
What?
really?
I don't think it's Shrek, because I've never watched Shrek.
What?
But yeah, no, I haven't.
You've
That's
never seen
that's
Shrek.
for another episode.
That's okay.
I I'll
Respectfully,
get around
it's
to it.
not great.
But
Caleb.
beside the point
Respectfully,
of
you're
that,
wrong.
there's a bear in a movie somewhere.
Sorry,
Well, okay,
disrespectfully,
here's
you're
part
wrong.
of my creative process.
Yes.
Either I start with a character trope
Mhm.
or a character that I'm trying to emulate
Yeah.
and I go for it, or I completely avoid everything I've ever known about a character and try to do something completely
Is
different.
this one of those?
This was
Gotcha.
completely different.
Which is fun. It just makes me think of, there's a specific one where there's a bear that rides a trike and has a tutu.
oh,
It doesn't
wait, I
speak.
see it in my
You know
mind.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
I do. I don't know what it
I
is.
keep thinking of that. Which obviously a bugbear's different. They're kind of goblinoid, but still.
Oh, this
Also,
is gonna bother me now.
Fun little fact about my character that I don't think
Mhm.
I disclosed previously.
What is this from?
His
undead.
last name, Bloodraven,
It's
is
from
not his
Madagascar
birth
3.
name. That is the name
Yes.
that he's known as a folk hero.
Just Bloodraven?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So it's kind of like a alias almost.
Yeah, Madagascar
Nice.
3. There's a bear. Yes. It's the little bear.
yeah,
It's a big
you're
bear
right.
that just ends up with a tutu on. That's what I keep thinking of every
That's
time I'm picturing
crazy.
your character. Which is funny, but not at all accurate.
I knew what you were thinking of.
Oh,
For some
I
reason, I
forgot to
don't-
mention,
was
I
thi-
also dance with swords. So
Right.
I'm also a dual wielder.
Oh,
which makes sense,
cool. Yeah,
because-
that does make sense.
Yeah.
That logistically is. I wish dual wield was more effective logistically
Mhm,
in
yeah,
D&D without
unfortunately.
having to have a feat and a fighting style, but that's all right. It's cool. Yeah. So, as far as creativity goes, that's definitely the most wild of all four of them, which is fun. My reference to the bear from Madagascar is not exactly what you were going for, but it's funny in my head. Brokenness, I have a feeling it's not going to be all that crazy.
No.
Personal favorite, I don't know. Let's see. So, I think creativity-wise, I have to give it to Gabi with the bear. I think that's the
Thank
most
you.
creative.
Thank you.
As far as well-rounded statistically, definitely Elisha. Paladins are just decent, and the stats you rolled are definitely helpful. Although, actually, now that I think about it, actually, well-rounded will go to Caleb because
Yes.
Elisha's going to be
Oh.
the most broken because when you have a 20 in strength,
Oh, that's
Constitution.
Constitution.
I have an 18 in strength.
it's more broken if it's in strength, but still.
I would have wished it was in strength,
Yeah.
but Constitution works too.
Mhm.
I can deal more damage
So
if I'm not
that'll
dead.
be the most broken goes to Elisha. Most well-rounded will go to Caleb. Personal favorite. I don't know. They're kind of all on an even keel. Most of them have things that I like and things that I'm like, we could maybe work on that and make it even cooler. But that leaves references. Let's see. We'll go Miriam because the classic reference of the hero who has to atone for something that they thought they did in their past is like one of the most iconic like tropes in all of fantasy, is that concept of I'm wrongly blamed for something I did and I carry the weight of that with me throughout all of the world until I can atone for it, and that's why I do everything I do. So we'll do that. Everybody gets a prize.
And for the first time in Piston Cup history, we
personal
have a
favorite-
4-way tie.
Except that there's 5 categories. I think my
Uh-oh.
personal favorite is also Gabby's.
That's
so
what I would have said.
Gabby
Oh.
gets
favorite.
2, everybody else gets 1.
Gabby
So
wins
technically
the
Gabby
Piston
wins,
Cup.
and then we have a 3-way tie
did
for
what in your
2
cup?
for second. He did
All
win
right,
his cup.
good stuff. With that, we're gonna quickly wrap this up because of the fact that we're actually supposed to be playing right
We're
now.
gonna go play.
No, we're not, and we still gotta tear down everything in this room. So,
Oh yeah.
thank you for tuning in to Subtractive IQ. I've been your host, Caleb Rumschlag, joined by.
Nicholas Wetherington.
LaShawn Duration.
Miriam Studebaker.
And Gabi Hoover.
Thank you, and we will catch you on the next one. Maybe I'll take some notes to let you know how this one shot goes. All right, see ya.